Listen to this. If you don't remember your dreams, you are under satanic attack. You need deliverance. I'll say it again. If you don't remember your dreams, something is wrong with you. You need deliverance. And I mean it. Satan has hijacked a very vital, important, essential, highly valued and esteemed part of your spiritual victories in this conscious matrix or illusion called earth. Because the transactions between your soul and your physical consciousness is a tiny line called the dream world. God meets us in the dream world. God is a spirit. 90% of the times, God wants to talk to you in the dream. The body of flesh is filthy. It's full of worms. It's deathy. Immorality is filthy before God. Greed, covetousness, manipulation. Man is full of flesh. So that's why God transmitted the gift of righteousness into your spirit so that he can, unhinderedly and unstoppably can have access to your spirit. Righteousness was not given to your flesh. The gift of righteousness was given to your spirit because God wants to interact with your spirit. And God can also interact with your renewed mind, not with the unrenewed mind. So God's interest is with your spirit. God's interest is toward your renewed mind. So when you dream, when you sleep, you go into your dream world in that state of consciousness. In fact, the dream world is the consciousness of your subconsciousness. For instance, when you come out of your dream world, you've stepped into your natural conscious alertness, your physical consciousness. 90% of your receptivity and neuron activities are based on your sight, your touch, your physical experiences. But by the time you are knocked out by a sleep or knocked out by sleep, another aspect of you comes to consciousness. So the human conscious version comes into alertness or into awareness when you come out of your dream into your physical existence. But when you sleep bodily, another version of your soul comes into consciousness. That one that comes into consciousness that you call dream is the very one that angels want to interact with. That one you call dream is the very one that God wants to speak to. So God takes you into different realms in the spirit to show you the things of the spirit. And these things that God shows you are within the languages of the spirit, within the languages of the soul, the language of God. And that's why everybody must pray seriously to say, Father, give me the spirit of understanding to be able to interpret dreams. I need the spirit of understanding that when I ascend into the dream world, I'll be able to remember everything I've seen. I'll be able to interpret everything I've heard or seen, so that I am not eluded from the sayings of the Spirit in these last days.